situation, especially when you kind of break it down and put it into perspective of numbers and averages.
This is Tanya. I'm back with a reading, a collective reading.
Around 968.
Okay.
We're already up over 995,000. 2003, we were well behind.
Now,
so we are kind of outpacing last year by leaps and bounds, and that is not at all what
there is a divine feminine and a divine masculine.
As well, these winds are going to be gusty.
An emperor
conditions around, and when you've got the low relative
and the empress. This is a divine connection right here.
And then it's going to be very hard to fight with those winds continuing
so,
to be very gusty.
I'm feeling like
improve a little bit heading into the weekend, but tomorrow we still have elevated risk for places like Sacramento.
This divine masculine
into Southern California as well. Now, the
which
news
is the emperor.
Picture, as we are getting some rain where we have some of those
he has went into seclusion,
juxtapose the rain, some of that moisture coming in,
and he's transformed.
We're also going to see those winds elevated as well. So hopefully that rain will help out a little bit more. We also got active alerts up across the.
He's coming out.
Red flag warnings for places like Des Moines, Sioux Falls. This is especially dangerous for
to start manifesting.
Or that agricultural land where you have not had.
Okay, let me see.
Kind of maybe dried out crops. That is going to spread. That is just.
He felt like he was out in the cold.
So any fires with the low humidity, with the dry vegetation, with the gusty winds that you have, they're going to spread so quickly.
Yeah.
And that's why we're seeing.
He felt like he was out in the cold within a relationship with this Queen of Swords.
When you're talking about 40, 50 mile per hour wind gusts,
okay,
very, very
this Queen of Swords
fires are just going to spread
knows that.
Yeah, absolutely. Conditions like that, it's a no-brainer, right? Well, let's talk a little bit.
This emperor.
It's baseball tonight. American League Championship Series in Cleveland.
Her person is divine, right?
The Mets will host the Dodgers, and then the Guardians will host the Yankees.
He done found out who his divine feminine was. He found out that also that she's a high priestess.
That's going to be the one here in Cleveland as the Guardians will be hosting the
And
Yankees.
this
tonight, can the Guardians make up
Queen of Swords?
Break down the forecast for you and show you what we hold. Temperatures are going to be comfortable, I think. Maybe a hoodie. That's about it. Temperature at first pitch right around 60 degrees. North wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then Mets hosting the Dodgers here. Dodgers up 2-1 in this series. And first pitch temperature right around 55 degrees. North wind for us as well, 10 to 15. So same deal here. A perfect dress, hoodie, or long sleeve tee with a jersey over top of it. Enjoy the games, and Weather and Fields will be back right after this.
Our energy turns driving into a transformative experience.
This Queen of Swords that he's with or was with,
Born on the racetrack,
she's a nasty ass, okay?
Visit your local Acura dealer for attractive offers on a new vehicle.
She's manipulative.
Whether you're a professional
She is
fan,
manipulative to him.
Costly. It started tugging.
It started making some really weird noises.
I kept hearing ding,
Or
ding,
trying
ding.
to be manipulative to him, trying to fuck around with his connection with his divine feminine.
Never pay out of pocket for a cost.
And she think
Again.
They covered a $14,000
that
replacement.
she's going to get some news
Endurance paid it.
about
new transmission, and we never seen the repair bill.
Use any certified mechanic you want. Just
like
bring a car in, and
he's not going to
direct.
deal with
All
his
major
divine
costs are
feminine.
covered. And if you need a rental car,
Yeah.
that's covered too.
When I needed endurance the
But
most.
see, he didn't put her out in the cold. She's not even at the house anymore.
Work it out with the dealership.
And now she want to get back at him.
They don't play games.
She
There's
wants
no
to
middleman.
get back
They're a
at him.
solid company. You
At
never know when
this-
a breakdown can strike and you need
At
coverage.
divine masculine.
Without endurance, a
But it ain't gonna work.
It
It ain't gonna work at all.
Transmission over $3,000 and engine over $4,000.
She's doing this shit
I
in
would've paid
secret.
over $7,000 out of pocket to repair my vehicle. Something is going to break down.
Make endurance pay for it.
And she thinks she's going to get some good news that he's going to come back to her. She doing this shit in secret. What is she doing? More likely spell work.
Or a simple trip to the auto shop for an oil change again.
The check engine light came on the vehicle. I thought, oh my gosh, what's this gonna cost me? And he said,
What is this Queen of Swords doing?
Say, hallelujah.
With endurance, you've got coverage that can keep thousands in your pocket.
One claim alone.
What is this Queen of Swords doing?
$4,000. I've had 5 claims, and that is $3,500 that I've kept in my pocket.
We've saved over $2,000, and that's just so far.
So, who's gonna pay for your next car
What is this
repair?
Queen of Swords doing?
Or endurance?
Whether you put 10,000 or 100,000 miles a year on your car, if it's less than 20 years old, Endurance has you covered with unlimited miles. Plus, your plan covers 24/7 roadside assistance anywhere in the country. Call right now to get
She's
$300
trying to
off
cause
your plan, plus a full year of our top tier elite benefits, a $2,000 value,
heartbreak
and all endurance plans
for him.
come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. But you have to act now.
Call 1-855-278-3893.
And she don't want the relationship to work.
That's 1-855-278-3893.
Are you sure? You tend to exaggerate. Go ahead. Call him yourself.
And she's being overly she's being overly emotional.
Vision and hearing?
Yes.
She's being overly emotional.
A monthly allowance for certain over-the-counter products.
She
Plans with a $0 monthly plan premium.
Oh, I like that.
she's just out of control. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords.
What a breathtaking view. Some of Mother Nature's beautiful
Because
artwork.
she's not getting her wish.
Pocahontas County, West Virginia.
She's not going to get her
Does that need an
wish.
introduction? Not only are the colors popping, but some of the trees, look at there. They're also sprinkled with snow.
She's a karmic.
It's almost like
Yep.
It's too
She's the
beautiful
karmic.
to be real. It looks like
Is that AI?
right. Is it AI?
It looks like AI,
It
doesn't
looks
it? It's
like
like
AI.
a valley fog and everything, too, right?
Anything you want.
Lone car.
And this emperor
One lone car on the road.
I'm waiting for us to zoom into the car. Okay, so
has
last
went
hour
into
was a
conclusion.
commercial. I was snugly on the couch. This time I'm zooming. I'm zooming in the car.
Zoom. But you've got the coffee mug.
Or he's coming out of seclusion.
The colorful,
Yeah.
trees.
He's coming out of seclusion.
Lucy. That's not what I was talking about. 10 and 4. 10 and 4.
He getting ready to manifest his, or he has already manifested his divine feminine.
I don't know the numbers, but I know that my hands go.
His divine feminine
90%.
is
Gosh.
a high priestess.
Felicia Combs, Mike Bennett, so glad you could join us here on Weather Unfiltered.
And or maybe
Weekend would be a great time to do it. The leaves are perfect. The weather's gonna be even ideal.
his karmic
Righty-tighty,
is
lefty-loosey.
pregnant.
Right there if you're going
She
out
might
for
be
the weekend.
pregnant
Oh, gosh, it is gonna be
and
perfect, though.
a already mother.
Especially if you're on those mountain roads. Tight grip.
And if you're
Maybe
with me, there's a bar
she
for that.
went to a high priestess to have to consult with the high priestess to see if
Another reason.
divine feminine was still in the picture.
Okay. All right, well, let's talk about the temperatures. Then.
She's looking for some good
It's chilly in
news.
the air, but I think a real nice afternoon in many spots here, including in Chicago.
I'm not
60
holding
right
up the
now,
car.
some
See, I'm on my
sunshine, 60.
iPad,
We've got gusts at
and
17.
I
Your winds coming out of
can't.
the north.
You can't see the
Although,
car.
on
It's
this side,
closed.
winds coming out of the south, Kansas City, 65.
And I'm
And
glad
gusts are
when I
almost
move when I
30
can
miles
do
an hour
that.
here. And
Okay.
Very gusty here along the eastern seaboard here because we got a low that sits right in there, so we're getting a tighter pressure gradient between that low pressure and high pressure.
She's
For
planning.
at least the next 24 hours
No,
or so.
no, not.
We've got a wind
Oh, I
that's
got
more
all.
so
No,
coming out
no,
of the
she's
north
not
side,
planning.
swamping
I
out
got all
points
these
that go all the way
cards
down to the Gulf Coast.
upside
Dry
down.
air in place. Fire weather has been an issue for us.
Give me a
across the
minute,
east. It's so rainy
y'all.
and so dry right now. Tomorrow morning, another cool morning for you, including a 37 in Nashville, 41 in Raleigh, 40s all the way down to Mobile, Alabama, 46 degrees for us there, but 76 by the afternoon tomorrow. Warming up nicely from Wichita to Omaha to Minneapolis. And I like your temperature in Nashville. Beautiful, right? Let's just do this every day. 71 degrees with some sunshine. High pressure stays with us right through the weekend and beyond. So the weather barely changes here over the next several days. Warm and dry through the weekend. Some spots even like Lincoln.
I gotta turn my cards right side up.
Temperatures, a little reprieve from
and
the cold.
they get
Chicago
stuck and stuff.
By Sunday and Monday, temperatures here now in the upper 70s. Same for us in New York. Today is the
okay. Here we go. Here we go.
Though, the temperatures
here we go. Here we go. Okay.
T-shirts weather through the weekend.
Let's not get crazy.
Tell me more about this Queen of Swords.
Okay, 77.
Yeah.
70 though. Maybe a sweater and shorts.
Okay.
Okay, Chicago, you guys are going to be in the lower 70s and sunny though. So I would say probably for Chicago, that might be shorts and t-shirt weather. It's all subjective, right? Weather is all about how it feels to you. And right now, just looking at Chicago, it looks gorgeous. You got lots of blue there. You got the lake. You got the sky. You've got just a beautiful, beautiful time.
Tell me
If you
more
went
about this Queen of Swords.
Lincoln
Okay.
Park Zoo, you've got Fall Fest going on there. So
This Queen of Swords is a fool. She done some foolish shit.
Music City,
Okay.
Nashville, 60 degrees,
Or
you
she's
guys will
doing
have
some
a breeze.
foolish
It's
shit.
gorgeous
So
there, too.
I'm
It's
feeling
75 and
as
sunny.
though
Now,
she
if you wanna get in the
is.
spirit, which hopefully you do, you can go to
If she's
Glow
not
Park
doing it,
at
she's having
Adventure
spell
Park.
work
I
done
meant to look that up.
on
I meant
this
to look up
emperor
what glow in the park at Adventure Park was. In my head, there's like lots
and
of
his
neon colors.
empress.
So I'm gonna look that up and let you know. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time no matter what.
She's
you are.
trying to put her out in the
Anything that you're
cold.
doing is so pleasant, right? In Chicago, you're
Or
talking
keep
about
her out in the
70s on
cold.
Sunday, or maybe like a nice crisp morning run.
Homeless.
You can have that for you
Because
too
see,
in
this
Chicago.
card was
Things
this
are real
way.
cool in the morning, but
This
better.
card
It's
was
gonna
this
be
way, but I
perfect.
turned
This
it
is gonna
up.
be the perfect Saturday
So
morning. Maybe you haven't put up your Halloween decorations yet.
she may be trying to keep her
Virginia. Just look at this.
homeless.
Beautiful sunshine, temperatures in the low to mid 70s all weekend. This is the weekend that you want to spend some time outdoors.
Possibly and the emperor ended this relationship to go into seclusion.
And then I wake up.
Is Lima with you in all your dreams?
Oh yeah. Only
To
pain.
go into seclusion. Tell me about the death. Tell me about death. Okay, okay. He went into seclusion
I want a $0 monthly premium.
I take a lot of medication.
to heal,
so I
yeah,
use
to heal,
coverage. How about
to remove those blocks that he was having.
You know, I'm not exactly sure.
Would you like help?
He's coming. He's unblocking himself.
Making an informed decision about your Medicare
He's
Aetna licensed agents are standing by.
Well, I'm trying to see.
Help you find health coverage.
Unblock, block.
Aetna Medicare
Is
Advantage plans
he?
provide medical and hospital coverage.
That's
Plus,
coming,
Part D
removing
prescription
blocks
coverage.
from
You get
his
everything
life.
original
Yeah.
Medicare and
Wait a
benefits
minute.
such as dental, vision, and hearing. And once you're an Aetna
Remove the
Medicare Advantage
blocks
plan
from
member,
his life.
trained service representatives will be there for
And
you,
that's his
ready to
karmic.
provide guidance and support.
When you call in, you don't have to do anything. I'll do the work for you.
When you call our toll-free number, you are under no obligation to enroll. You can speak with an agent, ask questions, and get the answers you need.
Okay, wait a
Get
minute.
Medicare coverage that's right for you.
Discovering the
and fits your
betrayal.
budget. Aetna has
Like I
Medicare
said,
Advantage
removing
plans
the
with
blocks,
monthly
removing the
premiums starting at
obstacles.
$0. Many Aetna Medicare Advantage prescription drug
He's
plans
trying to work things out. Like I said, he has went into seclusion to heal, to remove blockages from his life.
and a $0 copay for in-network preventive services like screenings and tests. Plans may also include dental, vision, and hearing.
And he's
coverage,
coming
a fitness
out
membership,
of
and
it.
more.
He's coming
What about your
out
insurance
of
company? What do you want from them?
the
I want to
blockages.
be treated like a human being.
He's removing those blockages, removing those obstacles.
Be able to get on the phone and talk
So,
to another person? Somebody
You
that
know,
actually cares?
As an Aetna Medicare Advantage member, Our trained service representatives will listen to your needs, answer your questions, and provide help.
Having a conversation with our members should
Tell
be
me
like
about
sitting
the
down
five.
talking to,
Tell me
a fellow
about the
family
five
member.
of Pentacles,
How do
please.
I want my mom to understand this? You know, it's not all just business.
Tell me about the five of
Because at the end of the day,
Pentacles.
they're not a dollar sign. They're not just another customer. They're a
Okay.
member.
What about you? What do you
Oh,
want about your
okay.
Advantage plan? To find out if an Aetna Medicare Advantage plan is right for you, call now.
Because he
Speak
did
with a
this,
licensed Aetna agent.
his
Premium
karmic
enrollment
does
ends
not
December 7th,
see.
so pick up the phone
She
and
is
call
not
for a free
seeing
Medicare
that.
coverage assessment today.
Karma is coming back at her ass, and she's going to be out in the cold.
3726 to speak with a licensed Aetna agent.
She don't see that.
1-844-788-3726.
She do not see that coming. What I'm feeling is
Remember,
she see it,
for my Dupuytren's contraction.
but she don't want to see it.
3, I want a non-surgical recovery.
4, I want options. Non-surgical
So
options.
that's why she's going to psychic tarot, maybe going to a high priestess.
Take charge of your treatment. If you can't lay your hand flat, visit findahandspecialist.com to get started.
Maybe that's why she's going to a high
If you had to
priestess.
choose, would you watch paint dry or compare benefits plan? Compare benefits.
Yeah,
That's
to
so much easier to find the right plan for my
keep a
team.
checkup
I think I'm gonna need new
on
glasses. No problem. You're
whether
welcome. Choose benefits
divine
without
feminine
That's working with gusto.
and and divine masculine has come together.
praying that I'm gonna get out of this.
Divine masculine is moving to more calmer waters
Everywhere. Unbelievable.
with this divine feminine. He may have a child with her, or she may have a child.
was just inconceivably fast.
His divine feminine could have a child.
We knew, looking at the weather conditions, this was a part of the country that we needed to keep an eye on for the possibility of tornadoes.
But his karmic is trying to keep his ass in bondage. You know, another way I could look at this, you can look at this. His karmic, he has a child by
Be sure to tune in every night next week for
her,
Wild Weather Week.
and
Monday at 8
she
Central, right here on the Weather
wants
Well, in Yancey County, North
the
Carolina,
wants to move to more calmer waters.
So you can see in this drone video just what is left after the catastrophic floods.
She wanna bound herself
And
to
then
him.
From Hurricane Helene. You know, some of
Okay,
these
damn,
images,
I'm
my
sorry.
goodness, you can't even tell what it was supposed to be. The damage is so extensive.
Truly
See,
tragic.
she's
You know, words
evil.
were, right? And from this drone view, easy to
Yep,
see the challenges that people are facing
she's
there in
evil.
Yancey County.
Our Charles Peak rode along with the sheriff for an up-close look at the damage.
This is Tootie's Creek.
Opportunities Creek.
Tootie, yeah, right over here across the bridge. Well, where the bridge used to be. Yeah, so there was a, state concrete bridge here originally. Again, this was all paved state road.
Divine masculine and oneness, and his karmic has no choice but to walk the fuck away.
We had a lady reach out to us, I guess.
She has no choice but to walk away,
To buy us a side by side.
or he is walking away from
these roads to, if we have to get into these areas.
her.
Storm hit, I had deputies out in all the communities that we could put
Because she's not fulfilling his cups.
They couldn't get back to us. We
Yep.
had no radio contact with them. We had no
She's
cell phone
not
contact
fulfilling
with them, so
his
there
cups.
was about
See,
a 24-hour period. We didn't even know if some of our deputies who was working made it through the storm.
it's
There was
nothing
still
but
some
problems
several
going
days in
on
that
with
area, but
them.
they were okay. This is one of the
She's a
homes of,
burden
one
to
of the
him.
deputies here at the Yancey County Sheriff's Office.
And they
You can
just
see his home
arguing
totally destroyed.
and fighting
10% of your employment force.
over his stability,
Yes, sir. They
his
continue to
money.
still work and, yeah, I mean,
That
it's-
coin stands
I
out
can
to
imagine
me.
what they're going through, personally.
So your wife
And he cutting the shit out.
this down here.
Yeah.
He cutting it out.
This flood is going to change our county for the
He
rest
got
of
the,
my lifetime.
he even drew his sword.
So most of the homes like that,
He out.
I mean, they'll have to be demolished probably. Right?
Right, yeah, oh yeah. Well, I think the biggest challenge for most
Anything
people right now is
else?
electricity. These people who are still without electricity, and again, they're facing cold weather,
See?
cold temperatures coming up. A lot of communities are trying to figure out how to survive winter without electricity. It's been tough.
He's
I mean,
planning.
but, you know, you gotta press through it the best you can, and you know.
He's planning.
I believe in Jesus Christ and put my faith there, and you know, He'll see us through.
With his soulmate. To be with his soulmate.
Each and every day.
So that they can build.
And before you know it, this will be just part of our history, but it won't hopefully define us, right? You take a look at
They're soulmates.
some power outages here, more than 8,000
He's planning. You see him thinking?
These numbers are going to change here over the next days or weeks, considering that some of this is truly widespread infrastructure that needs to be rebuilt, not just as easy as putting up some new poles. In some cases, there are customers that homes don't even exist anymore.
See, he's
so
thinking.
What
You see him thinking?
At that point, that's kind of the issue we're dealing with right now.
He's planning
That we'll deal with tomorrow morning.
to be with his soulmate.
Our third morning in a row where temperatures are flirting with
Bam. Excuse me.
It's good to see the students going back to class yesterday at App State. A lot of sunshine still back in our forecast. I love the afternoons. Again, cool in the morning.
But his karmic
you're still operating a generator. Hopefully
is trying to
maybe you're still operating a generator or something like that.
steal something from him. And it looks like it's money. Or she may feel like Divine Feminine stole something from her. Divine Feminine ain't had nothing to do with this shit. I mean, Lord forgive me. Lord, Divine Feminine did not have nothing to do with none of this. She's doing what God told her to do. He's doing what God told him to do. But she feel like she feel like
in America that has
she want to take something from him.
Only state in America right now. We're back after this.
She's trying to steal something from him.
Space for less and take 30% off with the Kohl's card. No card? Get 20%
What else
off
do I need to know about this situation?
Extra on home funds.
Hi, my name is Damian Clark. And if you have both Medicare and Medicaid, I have some really encouraging news that you
What else do I need to know about this
Depending on
situation?
the plans available in your area,
Dang.
you may be eligible to
All
get extra
these
benefits
cards.
with the Humana Medicare Advantage dual special needs plan.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Okay,
Most
see,
the Humana Health
Karmic is going to be out in the cold.
a monthly allowance to help pay for eligible groceries. Utilities,
Karmic is going to be out in the
and
cold.
over-the-counter items like vitamins, pain relievers, first aid
Or she
supplies,
already
and more.
already
Healthy Options
is
allowance
out in the
loaded onto a
cold.
prepaid card each month.
It could
And
be a
whatever
he.
you don't spend,
It very
you
well
got
could be a he.
You can pay nothing for covered prescriptions all year long, even name brand drugs. All plans have $0 copays for covered preventive dental services, which include 2 free cleanings a year.
Karmic is going to be underweight.
They may also have
She's
vision
not
coverage,
going to be
including vision
eating
exams,
very
and a
well.
yearly allowance towards eyewear, such as lenses or contacts. Even hearing coverage, which includes routine hearing exams and coverage towards hearing aids. You'll even have a $0 copay for routine vaccines and telehealth visits. Plus, your doctor, hospital, and pharmacy
Your karmic
will already be part
is
of our
falling into the hole that they set,
So call the
that
number on
she
your
set
screen
for
now.
you.
Speak with the licensed Humana sales agent.
Now, also, this could be for more than one of you.
Utilities,
Yes.
rent, and over-the-counter items. So if you have Medicare and Medicaid,
No more
call the
answers
number on your
in this
screen now
pile.
and speak with a licensed Humana sales agent. If you're eligible, they can even help enroll you over the phone in a Humana Medicare Advantage dual eligible special needs plan. And remember, annual enrollment ends on December 7th. So call now. Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
We need a small business loan fast.
I got this.
Lone Falcon!
There's a better way to get a fast small business loan. Go to ondeck.com, and if approved, get your funds as soon as the same day. Your loan is on deck.
Most quarterback gets ready, steps up, hands off the wrist for the running back.
Oh, Ritz.
Spins outside.
What else do I need to know? Oh. Your karmic is being hunted, or will be.
Is my go-to, but the spicy filet lives up to the hype. Hey, it's Jillian, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich is the combination of flavors. The sweet honey, the kick from the jalapenos, amazing.
Real customer paid for their testimonial.
Good morning. With Vocalax.
She is obsessive. Maybe with spell work, maybe with you. But the divine wants you to get grounded because you're not grounded. You're not grounded. So do as much as you can to get grounded. Okay? Divine masculine, divine feminine.
When the sun goes down, the danger
You may not be getting out.
The most unpredictable and jaw-dropping moments from those that experienced it.
with wind that strong.
You can listen to video. You can listen to meditations to get grounded.
On the Weather Channel.
Divine masculine went with, or divine feminine.
Under sunny skies.
Could have, when you was in seclusion, or you are in seclusion, you needed to find out the truth, and whatever you needed to find out, you found out.
10 to 15 miles per hour.
So you found out the truth in your seclusion.
Winds light.
You may have had a dream or whatever. What I say, your karmic was doing black magic on you, and your divine feminine.
At 5 to 10 miles per hour.
But it's all clear now. Or you feel like it's all clear because you got the truth now.
All right, we are taking a look at Jackson Hole.
You felt like there was no way out. And maybe that's why you went into seclusion. And give me a minute, y'all.
Winter weather advisory going into effect. A little bit cold. Certainly, you've got temperatures in the mid-40s and the wind at 18 miles per hour, so it's going to feel a bit colder than it actually is. But you can see lots of people out there milling about, a little bit of that fall foliage in that shot as well. We're going to see a bit more wintry weather as we head into the weekend across this region, and maybe that's what you've been waiting for. Maybe you're really excited to kick off your mid-October. That's when we're kicking off your winter.
Okay.
We've got some cold rain falling across portions of northern Nevada here around Salt Lake City.
Aries is involved.
Just a smattering of shower activity behind that very weak front that's been moving through. What we're going to watch
a Virgo is involved, or it could be you could have Aries and Virgo or Virgo in your energy, in your heart, in your chart. It could be Aries energy and Virgo's energy, or however it resonates with you.
Well, here's meteorologist Molly McCollum to explain.
There is some shocking news coming to you, and that news was the black magic. The black magic that was being done.
Like a screaming sound, then boom, boom, boom.
That's
boom,
the
boom, boom.
shocking news.
I found out later when I ran outside were boulders rolling down the street.
They're called atmospheric rivers for good reason.
In the stronger atmospheric rivers can be more water than 15
divine masculine and divine feminine.
Or double the flow of the Amazon River.
Y'all will be happy, and like I said, divine masculine has gotten his clarity that he needed, the information that he needed.
The abundant tropical moisture rises.
Now y'all can look forward to more brighter
The
days.
strongest atmospheric rivers can do
Excuse
billion-dollar
me.
damage.
We found that in the western U.S., atmospheric rivers caused over $40 billion
Oh.
worth of damages over a 40-year time period. So
I'm not gonna show that.
the order of $1 billion a year for the western United States.
But atmospheric rivers
You have
transport
withdrawn
90%
from your
of the Earth's
karmic.
water vapor around the globe. The West Coast alone receives up to 50% of its annual
Your karmic is having
from a
night
few AR
sweats
events.
from being hunted.
The storms we studied were beneficial. They replenished the water supply without doing much in the way of damage.
And if she's pregnant, she's gonna have a hard
River
pregnancy.
intensity is now measured with this 5-point rating scale.
Because she
Category
did,
1
see,
is
she
short-lived,
did spell
delivering
work
beneficial rain. A category 5
to get
could
pregnant.
last days with torrential rain,
And
flooding, and triggering
there's a
deadly
warlock in your energy.
It's exactly what they said.
Maybe she went to a warlock, as I said, to have this work done on you. She went to a warlock.
We've seen the damage that all of that moisture can do, whether it be from the atmospheric rivers, Mike, or when we are looking at, say, tropical systems.
Right, for sure. And so let's take a look at tropics now. The good news is quiet here on our shores. We like that. We need the break after what we had to contend with Helene and Milton back to back. There are some issues down in the main development region just outside the Antilles here and down toward the Caribbean. Two areas that we're keeping a real close eye on here. So let's start with that easternmost one. Again, getting closer to the lesser Antilles here. A little blow up of thunderstorms over Puerto Rico, but heads up here, I say the next 24 hours or so, Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico, and the development area could take its way maybe just north of the islands or very near.
I guess somebody's on target. Could be me. High Priestess could be on target with this reading.
30% chance of formation here, but it looks like it'll probably bend north and west over the next, say, 2 days here and affect us across Belize, Mexico, and maybe even Guatemala as well. High pressure is keeping our shores clear, and that's good.
The relationship with you and your divine feminine is meant to be. It's meant to be. So you're doing the right thing. Somebody's left-handed.
Landslides a possibility there. Not nearly as much rain in the forecast longer term here with a system that's near the islands. But if you look at October as a whole, it can be a very active month, and you could look almost anywhere in the basin for formation. And historically, we're on the downside now of the season. We've even gone past that, what we know is the second season.
So the universe is saying, be ready. Divine masculine, divine feminine, be ready.
So what are you thinking?
Thinking about our honeymoon.
Okay. I have some initials here. UBWX.
Good question. Like everything, takes a little planning. Or put the money towards a down payment.
On a ranch
In Montana.
with horses.
Let's take a look at those scenarios.
Okay, some of
JP
you
Wealth Management has advisors in Chase branches and
have
tools like Wealth
signed
Planner to help
the
keep you on track. When you're planning for it all, the
some
answer
of you
is
have
JP Morgan Wealth
signed
Management.
divorce
You tend
papers.
to exaggerate. Go ahead.
They already signed.
Thank you for calling out now. How can I help you?
Do you really have Medicare plans that cover dental, vision, and hearing?
And it's no need in your karmic wondering.
Really?
That's right. Aetna also has Medicare Advantage plans with a $0 monthly plan premium.
Oh, I like that.
Don't wait. Call
No,
1-888-65
okay.
Aetna to find an Aetna Medicare Advantage plan.
They are for sure.
The issue of animal cruelty and animal suffering across the
So
country
you
is
are for sure of what you want. When you signed those divorce papers, you were sure.
Commercials are showing the footage, and it's often a softened version of what is actually occurring in these situations. We see dogs carrying
You were sure that
heavier than
you
their
wanted
body.
to sign those
This is how
divorce
this dog
papers.
lives its entire life. Basically a circle that this is its whole existence.
Your divine feminine is your best friend. She's a real woman. She's a real woman. Okay?
And that's
So,
why we need your
whoa,
support more
that
urgently than ever.
So go
Just having a
online,
spiritual awakening. That sharp pain hitting me in my head. Okay.
When I think about
And
the
Divine,
suffering I see,
Divine
it's
says
all-
yes, she
it
is.
so much more common than people think.
and so much worse. But today, you can take one simple action to save an animal's life. Just scan this code. Or you can visit our
Divine
website
Masculine,
or call
Divine
us
Feminine,
toll-free
they
number
are
to
not
sign up
together
for your
yet. They
$19
still
monthly
single,
gift.
but they're together
You
spiritually.
will save lives. That's our promise. Do it in the next 5 minutes, and we'll send you this
And your
exclusive
karmic
t-shirt
is
welcome
heavily worried.
Are there in
Your
person
karmic is heavily
or
worried.
the cries and the whimpering, and you feel the fear. I think most people.
Okay, some of you,
Outrageous.
for some of you,
Please hear their cries. Listen to your heart.
they're heavily worried that you're going to sign those divorce papers.
We need a small business loan fast.
They're heavily worried about that. They don't need to worry no more because you already signed them.
And if approved, get your funds as soon as the same
Libra is involved.
Even if you had to choose, herding cats or shopping for benefits.
Definitely benefits.
Okay, I'm gonna get a few more.
401k, workers' comp, and more for my team.
Is she supposed to be up there? Choose benefits without the chaos. That's working with gusto.
All right, so a lot of us in the East waking up to a fall chill today, and if you're a fan of those cooler temperatures, well,
Look.
because we're going to show you how
Your karmic is dating, online dating.
Continuing hurricane recovery from Florida to North Carolina.
Some of them are online dating.
And we're still watching a couple of areas of potential tropical
So what I'm feeling from that card, some of you are not separated from your karmic yet.
And thanks for joining us here.
And this is what's going on.
And I'm Felicia Combs in for Alex Wilson.
They're doing online dating. And what I mean by they're meeting, they're talking to each other online, but they're physically are not dating out.
Oh gosh, what's the thing?
They're just dating online. They're making a date online to talk to one another.
I start coughing almost immediately. So this weather's not been great for me.
Okay. I get it. We need to warm it up for you then.
I know. I need a little more humidity.
Is there anything else?
We'll work on that for you. A lot of you maybe will be enjoying that kind of second summer that's on the way, but believe it or not, there are already some signs of winter in the Appalachians, including Gatlinburg, where we had about 4 inches of snow this morning.
Okay, some of the comics has no facts about the truth.
We jumped right in.
We totally did. The leaves are still in trees,
What
right?
facts
And then a little far
don't
south,
they
we get
know?
This heaviest snow this time of year. It's mid-October.
Okay,
Not even Halloween.
Leo is involved. So Leo don't have no facts about what. About
It's
what?
getting cool at the highest elevations, but ultimately, all the snow is going to go bye-bye. Temperatures start to warm here the next couple of days.
Okay,
And it feels
again,
a little
here's
bit more-
Aries.
A little bit more like fall and not winter, right? Oh, let me show you what's
Here's
happening.
Aries
Some
again.
cool spots out there.
So a Leo may have something to
It's one of the cooler
do
spots, say for you in New York, 58, but it's a
with
wind
an
that
Aries
makes it a little
or
uncomfortable to be in New
Virgo
York.
or
Now, on the other side
Libra.
of the high, so 67 in Kansas City, but windy here as well. Gusts of
They're
30
trying
south
to
of 62 with gusts of
figure.
18.
Oh,
And take a look at
okay.
the dew
They're
points. This is
trying
a
to
measure
figure
of
out your
atmospheric
karmic.
pressure, right? When you have these lower dew points, the
Is
air
the
is
Leo
drier, and that dry air goes all the way down to Atlanta,
for some of
Jackson,
you,
Dallas, New
and
Orleans,
they're
Jacksonville,
trying
all these places where you
to
typically have a much more humid atmosphere. That's
I
not
guess
happening
find
for you
out
today.
the
It may not happen
truth,
for you for the next couple of
whether
days.
y'all
It's
together
very dry and very sunny. Tomorrow morning,
or
still many of you on the cooler side.
whether
Some
y'all
days
meant to be or what.
This morning, but lows could be as much as 15 degrees below average.
There's
37 to
something
wake up in Nashville, 35
that a
to
Leo
41 in Raleigh, 40s that go all the way down to the Alabama coast. So Mobile, you'll have 46
is trying to
as you step out
find
the door. But
out
afternoon temperature
or
goes very nicely. Again, with high pressure sitting
they're
back
not
behind
going
you,
to
you're
get
gonna
a
that
truth,
southerly
the
flow.
truth
So look at
about
Minneapolis,
y'all's
74, Omaha,
relationship,
76, 76 in Wichita. Some really comfortable air here. But honestly, even these 60s, low 70s in the Northeast are still incredibly nice, Felicia. And heading into the weekend, we're going to see some peak fall color, beautiful blue skies, comfortable temperatures. That's unbeatable.
See, this Leo is not stable, or your karmic's period is not stable.
Mornings, those nice, pleasant, comfortable afternoons. Now,
because, see, divine masculine is the real man.
The next couple of days as we head through the weekend and into Tuesday,
they know, your karmic know you are a real man.
This high pressure that Mike was talking about, when you get that southerly component to the flow, you're on the west side of it, it's going to warm
your DF or DM has already moved closer to you.
The jet stream north keeps the cooler air farther north, and then below that you just get much warmer conditions above
DMs or DFs
like that kind of bubble of warmth that's going to be taking over.
Has moved closer to one another already.
You're going to see highs 15 to 25 degrees above average.
Oh, okay.
As you head farther south, like 5 to 15 above average, but you're still going to notice that difference because
your
karmic have been cooler than normal recently. So when you do that,
you may want to know if you all have moved closer.
It feels like it's so much hotter
if
than
you
it actually is.
If you all have gotten together or not. She don't even know if he.
So for perspective, this is well.
Nobody told her the truth but me. Nobody told your karmic the truth but me. That her DM has already moved closer to his DM. That could be physically or spiritually.
We've had with such dry air. Highs in Dallas, I hate to do this to you guys. I know you've been enjoying.
Because see, divine masculine. You said fuck it. You said fuck it, and you moved closer to your person.
This weekend, it's going to be fantastic Saturday and Sunday, but it's going to be a little bit warmer than you might expect to be this time of year. But Mike, if you are not loving the
your karmic may end up having a head injury. Might end up being in a car accident or a bus accident, some kind of accident.
They've got the elk antlers at every corner. It's just a really cool vibe, awesome spot. I see a good yellow there in the aspen still. And you look at the mountain, there's not any snow on it. But could that be changing? Well, we've got some scattered showers, rain and snow. Currently,
again, shocking news.
46 in Jackson, 50 in Boise, 51
it was shocking news about the divorce because she thought that divorce you wasn't going to sign those papers.
And during it as well, it's a concentrated plume of atmospheric moisture, and these things can be thousands of miles long, can stretch from Hawaii or beyond all the way to
she
the West
thought you
Coast.
wasn't going to sign them papers.
Time for these, it's really winter time. For a place like San Francisco, you really start to see the rainy season.
I'm feeling that
atmospheric rivers happen in November.
She was in a car accident. He or she was in a car accident.
Precipitation in the US.
And sustained
atmospheric river right in there.
Head injury.
Say by tomorrow evening with the low that's going to.
Okay, so this reading is about a divine masculine and their karmic.
Bring us some weather across the Intermountain West as well. So you've got a couple days to keep an eye.
Divine masculine is true to the divine.
Snow to form in the lee side.
They're being true to the divine.
Then watch for the atmospheric river in behind all that. So it just keeps us in an unsettled pattern. I say watch out in particular the four corners for the snow, and then the rain that really comes in by late in the weekend that produces maybe 3 to 5 inches in some spots. And then look at the snow in the higher elevations, winter weather advisories, winter storm warnings, winter storm watches, and feet of snow could be on the way, believe it or not. And there'll be a foot of snow possible in the Wasatch. And maybe a
divine masculine.
In place like the Colorado Rockies.
Some of you need to get grounded. Some of you are already grounded. You are grounded.
Well, it's been more than a week since Milton made landfall,
and you are leveling up. Or you have already leveled up.
Still rising. It's not what you want. Many rivers in the state remain in major flood stage.
Okay, some of your karmics have a child, a secret child by someone on the job.
This was the damage in Martin County, Florida, after a tornado tore
They're going to be lonely.
We saw images out of Fort Pierce, out of
Or they
Wellington,
will
all
get
those
pregnant
communities
by
there,
someone on the
whether you're
job.
Treasure Coast and Palm Beach County.
Out of
Just a
loneliness.
really potent rain band that moved through that had those
See,
events
your
where
karmic
think
thought
normally
that you
with
was
tropical
bluffing about
tornadoes,
getting a
it's these
divorce.
quick, very weak spin-up tornadoes. They're, EF0, EF1, but these tornadoes were
Your situation
strong,
with your
that,
karmic was
just
toxic.
did a lot of damage. Unfortunately, took some lives. So,
Or is
I hate
toxic
to
if
see
you're
that,
still
and
with
we
your
think of everyone that is
karmic.
still out there trying to clean up. The crews that are
Somebody is
power
dealing
restored,
with,
everyone
the
that's working
divine
so hard
masculine
to get
is
back that
dealing
sense
with
of normalcy. The power outages that
a
we still have,
neighbor
over 21,000
that is
customers
their
across the state
karmic.
without power. You've got Hillsborough
Romantic
and
relationship,
Pinellas
of
counties
course.
leading the way. Of course, that's where we saw kind of that core of some of the heaviest
Maybe
winds
you have
of
learned,
moving onshore,
and
moving
now
through
you
there,
have
and that does a lot of
matured.
infrastructure damage. So it's not
You
just
know that the
necessarily
relationship is
reconnecting the line.
toxic.
Sometimes it's the poles are knocked down, and there's still flooding. So lots to overcome for those crews out there working. The good thing is whether it's
Some
cooperating.
people
Now,
think
Florida,
that
they're
divine
kind of
masculine is
and the
into
warmer temperatures, but
spell work and black magic. No, he's not.
It's just
No,
been
he's not.
absolutely fantastic weather with some lower humidity, cooler temperatures. You're waking up in the 60s around Tampa tomorrow, and you will take that. Especially
Karmic
when you don't
think
have any power.
that
the difference between
they
82
have
and
done,
low humidity in
your
Tampa
karmic
and
think that
89
you
and
have
high
done
humidity
spell
for
work
those
on
cleaning
them.
up and those,
No, they
electricity
didn't.
might
No, they
be
didn't.
huge.
Not at
Yeah,
all.
for sure. So helping with the weather is just ideal, right? Another issue we may contend with, though,
Again,
King Tide that comes
divorce
papers.
papers.
Of 2022, we saw the
Divorce papers were signed. Some of you may be of same sex.
The orbit, the actual high tide itself, and then the king tide that comes up on top of that. But do not drive through a salt water.
See?
It's going to go right to the car wash.
Backfire because your karmic, backfire for your karmic because they surrendered to the devil.
The moon and the sun all end up aligning in seasonal tide cycles. It can vary for many here, but often occurs, 6 to 8 times a year. And some of these king tides can be bigger.
We're black, y'all. That dispels all negativity and negativity from coming towards you. We're black. That's what the cards are saying. That's the end of this reading, and I'll get back with you all with another reading. My hand is still bothering me, so it's going to take me a little bit of time. So I'll holler at you later.